in the wild with a pack on my back, tracing old trails where the forests run black. Scotland's breath in the morning mist, lockside peace I could never resist. Sally, they call me outdoor alley, sleeping rough in the heart of the valley, under pines with a view so wide, and a bottle of Bucky right by my side. So I walk around with the firelight low, outdoor alley where the wild winds blow, raise a toast to the stars above, with Buckfast warmth in the land I love. Lie still and the midges bite, but Bucky burns sweet in the fading light. Boots by the fire, heart on my sleeve. I never want these woods to leave. So I walk around with the firelight low, outdoor alley where the wild winds blow. Raise a toast to the stars above, with Buckfast warmth in the land I love. Through glens and burns over moss and stone.
Alan Taggart, you'll be late for your own funeral. There's a reason why I don't come on straight away, because I'm just looking at the screen. Nobody's on, it's awkward. But Alan, welcome to the chat, mate. Hope everything's well, mate. Hope you're all good. Right, 2 seconds. Turn all this off, get this sorted. Jane, we're all waiting because I don't come on straight away because it's quiet and I'm just looking at the screen. Anyway, there's Chris. Chris, how you doing? Just looking at a news report there, Chris. Aberdeen hasn't had any sunshine in 20 days. 20 days, no sunshine for Aberdeen. That is, yeah, that's brutal. I remember you saying the weather was bad, Chris, but yeah, 20 days if it's sunshine. So you may as well move up to the Arctic Circle. Yeah, it probably has. Probably it feels like longer than that, yeah, but I was just watching the news. 20 days without sunshine, constant rain. I can see why you've not really been wanting to go camping. Anyways, my back's a little bit better, but I've still got the cushion behind me. Yeah, when I bend over, yeah, I'm still getting shooting pains up my back, so unfortunately, I'm not going out camping again this weekend, which I need to get out of the house, man. I need to get out. It's been grim and my fucking roof's leaking. Oh, nightmare, Chris. Is it bad? Have you got a quote for it? Can you get it fixed? Alan, Mrs. has been discharged from RVH for her fractures now, on to the next surgery. At least she's out, mate, eh? At least she's out. That's the main thing. 2 seconds. People always message me as soon as I come on bloody the live stream. Don't message me when I'm on the live. I get a dodgy music in the background. Got a new phone, by the way, the Google Pixel 10 Pro. Looks a belter, 100 times zoom. I'll fix it, I just need some dry days to do it, but that could be weeks, yeah. Surely the rain's got to stop at some point. Anyways, it's that time. Bottle of the finest. Yeah, so I'm unsure if I'm going back to work on Monday or not. Still bending over and getting pain shooting on my back, but yeah, we'll see. Need to go back on basic sick pay. Need the money. So I don't want to risk my back going camping. Never usually get the best of sleeps when I'm going camping. 4 or 5 hours I get. Saying that, sometimes I don't even get that in the house before work. But yeah, I need to get a new mat. I need to get a new air mat. Really sort of decent one I've got is the Neo RX Lite, and it's a bit too narrow for me. I did like the UL80s, but both of them have burst on me. Got one given to me, got a brand new one, and yeah, they're not the most reliable. I like them because they're thick and they're comfy, the Thermarest UL80, but yeah, they're not the most reliable. Russell's in the house. Russell, how you doing? Evening, Ali, in for a short visit. Sorry to hear you're still suffering. Yeah, I'll get better. I'll survive, mate. It's just, yeah, it's not being able to go camping. That's what's doing my head in. I probably could, but I don't want to risk it. Can't afford any more time off my work. I'm itching to go out and do a camp. Loads planned. Just waiting for the window. Yeah. One of these days, Chris, we'll get a camp put together. Try and get a wee stealth camp somewhere and meet halfway between Aberdeen and Glasgow. We'll get a camp somewhere, mate. Even Boffey not out. What do you mean, even Boffey? Do you know, I've only ever slept in one Boffey. I've been in a few Boffies, but I've only ever slept in one Boffey, but it was an absolute belter. Loch Glencool up in Assynt. Absolute belter of Boffey. One of the best Boffies, yeah. The best Boffies I've been to. Absolute, especially with good weather, the views just out to the mountains and the water. Yeah. I think I showed you that in the video I done a couple of years back when I went to the UK's highest waterfall. My mate Boffey, man, love watching him. All right, the Boffey man, yep, even he's not been out. Oh, camping wet weather doesn't overly bother me, but it's harder getting motivated to go out. If I go out and like the storm comes in, like as you've seen in the videos, I've been in a few storms. Yeah, I've got the gear to deal with it. But yeah, it's getting a motivation to go out knowing that you're going to get wet, your tent's going to get wet and stuff like this. And especially if you're trying to collect wood, the wood's going to be all wet and damp. All right, you can carry wood in, but yeah, if it's a spot where you don't really be carrying bags of logs in with you, I like to sort of scavenge wood. I like to take initially a couple of maybe instant fire logs, or maybe if it's somewhere close to the car, taking a proper bag of logs. But yeah, I like to scavenge for wood. Chris, I had planned to do a camp in a local World War II pillbox, but it's flooded, so I'll have to wait for later in the year. Yeah, it's a lot of the time with the pillboxes and stuff, yeah, they're flooded. I said, I'm actually surprised, the one I slept in Cramond Island, if they saying, oh, they're horrible, they're stinking of pee, the rubbish and that, yeah. Every one, I think, apart from one that was full of cockroaches, the wee bunkers in Cramond Island, yeah, were perfect. And the first time I went and got the whole island to myself, been a couple other times with some of the guys, and there's been like maybe one person on the island, but yeah. I purposely went because I knew it was going to be bad weather. I didn't know it was quite going to be a storm, just so I get nobody else on the island myself. And I picked the tide timings right, so nobody was going to come over at night time during a storm. But I did phone the RNLI, made them aware that I was on the island, and I was responsible and I know what I'm doing. So I lied, but yeah. Constant rain here as well. We have a rain warning. Yeah, I heard Northern Ireland's getting quite bad as well. You just have to find a bunker. It's a bit of a walk to get to. It's usually enough to keep rid. Yes, exactly, Chris, innit? If it's an effort, these people don't go yet. I just put a wee poll up my YouTube thing there about people like trashing places. Yeah, if they can walk to it, yeah. But then again, you see these ones with up the hills. There's people leaving trash up the hills, but as you said, a general rule of thumb, if they need to walk further than 5 minutes for the car, they bin it. The type of people who leave all the crap lying about and stuff. But if it's like a popular stretch of beach, it's like, I know the first bunker in Cramond Islands you come to as you go across the walkway is like several little sort of rooms in it. Yeah, don't go into any of the rooms. They're just full of toilet roll and people getting caught short, having a shite, going for a pee. It's stinking, that first bunker, the one you come across. Ali, I'm going to go at 9 to watch Veteran Camp. It's live, so I want to give it support for 10 minutes. It's based in Bath. Is that a YouTube channel or is that on TV, Alan? Sounds interesting. Veterans Camp. YouTube, it's new. Veterans Camp. I'll plug it into YouTube, see what that's about. So I've got a feeling I might know the people who are doing it. Is that what you type into YouTube, Alan? Veterans Camp? What's it? Is it from a channel, Veteran While Camping? There's lots of stuff. You need to tell me the name of the channel or something. Obviously, I'm not going to go on it. I'm doing this live stream, but yeah. You do know when you come back, you're going to be banned for half an hour for going off this live stream, Alan, and going on to somebody else's. Right, cheers, Alan. Right, is anybody going out tomorrow in this horrible weather? I'd love to go out. Checking out a few different places, and it's just rain constant through the night. We're checking out Glenorchy, my usual spot of Glenorchy, Glenettive, rain. Even down to Loch Fyne. It's not as heavy rain down at Loch Fyne, but the spot I go to Loch Fyne is, it's very windy. It's very open, exposed. But yeah, I've got a good wee thing I'm going to test in my next video. Something that will heat up your sleeping bag. It'll be alternative. So yeah, I'm going to try this thing. I think it could be good for heating up your sleeping bag. And I've also got some of the little glass fire starters I want to try out in my next video. There he is. The old stag is in the house. Old stag, how you doing, mate? Alan will be happy you're in. He loves you, Alan. He loves your little boffy jaunts. Been up to anything lately, Alan? Been out, mate? Is my cap lopsided? I always think it's fucking sitting weird. Who cares? Winter has been shit. Yeah, it's been shit. It's not even been winter. It's a Scottish winter. Constant cold and rain. It's fucking, yeah. Gets into your bones. So I've said many times in here before, when I've been up sort of Arctic regions and stuff like that, yeah, I've been out in -30 and stuff like that, and it's like, does not feel as cold as Scotland. Scotland, the moisture, humidity, it seeps into your bones and it's just horrible. Constant damp and cold. So people say, yeah, it's colder in Scotland. That is, it feels colder. Even though other places might actually be colder, it's a dry cold. Scotland, it's a horrible damp cold. Anybody who stays in Scotland will know what I'm talking about. Even when you don't get proper rain, it's just that constant drizzle making everything moist, and then with the cold, it just seeps into your skin and your bones. Anyway, Ali, look up Veteran Camp Bath. Right, Veteran Camp Bath. Veterans Bushcraft Camp. Veterans Camp Bath. I think is it NHP UK TV? Friday Night Live, Crossroads to Health and Healing. When's that? It says 7 days it's live. It's not that one. Yeah, it says the next live is 7 days. 13th of February at 9 o'clock. The next live is. There's no live tonight, Alan. NHP UK TV. Anyway, it's got a new phone. Google Pixel 10 Pro. It cost a right few bob. But yeah, 100 times zoom the camera. Loads of AI stuff in it. It's brilliant. Notes on tonight. Not according to their channel, mate. I've looked at live streams. Hold on. Party Talk. Live in 3 days. The Veterans Camp Bath, a special guest. Oh, so it is 9 o'clock. Do you know what? I'll subscribe to the channel, check it out another time, man. Alright? I'll check it out another time, mate. Anyway, who else is on tonight? 8 people in the chat. Who else is live? Come say hello. Old Stag, when was the last time you were out? How many weeks ago? Chris stays up in Aberdeen and I've no had sunshine for about a month. It says on the news. It feels like, in fact, I don't remember the last time I've seen a sunny day in Glasgow, to be fair. I don't think it's no rain today, but it's just been very overcast, and yeah, you can feel the humidity in the air. I've seen the guys doing great work. Good stuff. I'll definitely check it out, mate. How's your back, cuz? I've still got a cushion here behind my back. The wee heat pads are actually helping, but they're a pain because you need to stick it onto a t-shirt and you need to find the exact spot on the t-shirt to stick it into, and then you need to tuck the t-shirt into your boxer shorts so it's pressing against your back. It's no one you stick it straight on your skin. I don't know if I've got them there, but yeah, they're weird, so yeah, they do work, they're helping. I'm going to go for a long walk tomorrow, but I called the doctor during the week. He's like, yeah, you need to keep it moving, you can't stay sort of still. So yeah, I'm going to go for a long walk tomorrow, a 2-hour walk somewhere. And yeah, I'll see how the back is afterwards. If it's still hurting, I might need to, not go back to work on Monday. But Johnny's in the house. Johnny boy, how's things, mate? You alright? But yeah, I'll go for a big long walk. If my back holds up, then I'll go back to work. I can't afford being off anymore, man. 2 weeks in sort of basic sick pay. Yeah, I'm going to be skint over next month. Anyway, what's happening, Johnny? You having a wee red wine tonight, or are you working tomorrow, mate? I finally managed to get my LAN cable. My LAN cable, because I used to run this via LAN cable from my router downstairs up through the window, but it snapped off in the back of my laptop. Managed to get the LAN cable out tonight. Looked up the Gemini thing on my new phone. I've not showed you my new phone. Yeah, I managed to get it out. So yeah, I'm just on the Wi-Fi tonight. So hopefully this is not going to be a choppy signal. A weekend off for a change, Billy's his mate is decorating the house. What's it you're doing? Painting? Alan, pads? Pads? What are you talking about? Pads, mate? What do you mean pads, Alan? Don't know what you're talking about. Sanitary pads? Fucking boxing pads? See up. I've seen it, guys, doing great work. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. Aye, Ali, gloss and repainting all the rooms. Johnny. My light is very bright in here, right? And I was looking at my wall, and I'm thinking, the shadow always shines on one side of the wall. Right, so I turned my main light off and I had a wee lamp. I turned the lamp on. I just realised when I was first moving in here, I was moving in a rush. I painted half the wall and I never painted the other half. So one's like slightly off white, the other side's white. So the half the room I thought was in shadow. It's actually a different shade. It's a off white. So I'll need to get around to painting this room. Yeah, I need to move that stupid cupboard as well. It's covering that picture. And yeah, I've just been tidying up my room today. Anyways, how's things, Tripsy Ali? Donnie's in the house. Donnie, how you doing? You're doing good. You've got your lucky rabbit's foot, the outdoor alley fucking combination tool. 8 done, 6 to go. Oof. Love the Fidel Castro. I never thought for that, yeah, Fidel Castro. Just need a big cigar, don't I, Fitzy? Big cigar. Anyway, how's life treating you, mate? How's your new job? You alright, cuz? Yeah, I'm alright, just my back. Apart from my back, I'm fine. I've probably been in a wee bit of depression this week. Yeah, just been stuck in the house, yeah. I can no answer my phone and stuff. I know you messaged me, Jane. I've not got back to it. I've not got back to a lot of people. Morphine pads that stick to the place you need. My wife used them and said it was go see your doc. Oh, I don't like taking tablets and stuff. Do you know what, Alan? I actually have one of them in my first aid kit. My mum, obviously when she's going through the cancer, she had all these morphine patches for her back. So I've actually got one of the morphine patches, Alan. I think it's a bit hardcore. I said I think it's getting better now. I don't want to start being fucking about with morphine, mate. But yeah, thanks for the suggestion. But yeah, imagine me on the morphine on the Buckfast tonight. I'd be like, ooh. Mate, I filmed today out a walk, bigging up my outdoor alley multi-tool. Hopefully I'll have out soon. Legend, Donnie, legend. Just you sound down as well. Yeah, it's been a week stuck. It's been 2 weeks stuck in this house, Jenny. Yeah. Thank you. Anyway, Wilf, how you doing? Righty, Wilf. You can get different levels of dosage. Alan, I only really take painkillers if I really need to. Last week, the pain was quite bad. Never touched anything. I've got stuff. I've got naproxen, bloody diazepam and all this stuff, but I hate taking pills. Even paracetamol, unless I'm really bad, I don't take any painkillers. Like, to the point where I'm screaming in pain. I just don't like taking drugs. Do some light yoga, it helps a lot. I wouldn't even know where to start, Wolf, when it comes to yoga, mate. I said I'm going to go for a big 2-hour walk tomorrow, so yeah. It's all good. My body's in bits, so I'm working inside the motors. How are you getting on, Fitzy, anyway, mate? Enjoying it, mate? YouTube is good for yoga stuff. Maybe I might check it out, mate. I don't know. Who thinks me doing yoga? I'm not very pliable. Who can do the splits on here? What man can do the splits? I think a man doing the splits is wrong. Can any men do the splits on here? Is that natural or strawberry yoga? Yeah. I think my son's into all the fancy stuff, the kefir and all that. He's into all this really healthy stuff. Kefir, I think it's called kefir yoga. Yeah. Might end up starting liking yoga, do a new channel, Ali's Yoga Fitness. Put your hands up if you want to see me in Lycra doing teaching yoga on YouTube. Kefir is just watered down live yoga. Yeah. I remember a few years back, I was trying to get healthy and stuff. I was doing like all the smoothies. I was putting like the blueberries, the blackberries, and that I was putting in with the skyr. Skyr. I think skyr is a bit like kefir in it. It's all the live proteins and stuff. But yeah, I've got it in my pocket actually. Yeah. These wee bad boys, looking forward to trying them out in a camp. I know you can't even see what it is. Feels like I'm doing yoga and work trying outside the small cars. Is it small cars, Fitzy? Is it a small car or a big Fitzy? Yeah, these wee things. Fire starters. They actually last quite long. I timed one the other night and it was 2.5 minutes. So like, what's that, 150 seconds? So I think these could be good for putting into a fire. Throw a few of them under some kindling. It only cost a few quid. Get them in a bag of shit. I've just dropped them all. Oh, what am I like? I've just dropped them everywhere. They're hard to see. There was 10 in there. Right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right, I had loads more. I've lost them all. I need to try and find them or buy some new ones. In fact, they're all in my pocket. Fucking hell, I left the packet open. I'm an absolute nightmare. Yeah, I've got them all in my hand. You can't see them, it doesn't matter. Anyway, cracking wee fire starters. And they're smokeless, flameless as well. Skyer is just really expensive live yogurt. The only yogurt to eat is Greek. Look at the ingredients. I'm not into all this fitness stuff, but yeah. I suppose I need to start eating yogurt because I've got a dodgy stomach, I suppose. I used to, when I had money, get the Yakult all the time. Yakult, but it's so expensive, Yakult. You look at the price of Yakult. But anyway, who's ever tried outdoor type people? Who's ever tried these wee glass fire starters? Let's get back to talking about outdoor stuff. I'm not talking about fucking yogurts. As I said, I've got a good idea for heating up your sleeping bag. It's not a water bottle or anything like that. I'm probably going to do it in my next video. I've not seen anybody else do it on YouTube, so yeah. Hopefully it works. And hopefully it works well for the video as well. I just need 380 watch hours now. 380 watch hours to get monetized on YouTube. So I'm so close. And what happens when you get so close, I end up injured, so I can't get out doing more videos, so I can't get any more watch hours. And it's a rolling 12-month pattern on YouTube, so the closer I get to getting that 4,000 watch hours, something happens, then I can't make a video. So any video I done 12 months ago that got a lot of views, I'm going to lose them views now. Fango do a heat pad for 25 quid. Yeah, I've seen the heat pads. I'm not going to say what it is, but it's not a Vango heat pad. But yeah, I've seen them. Mike from Minsk, hello everyone. Mike from Minsk, how you doing? It's just trying to find ways. I love trying to find out like different orthodox ways of heating up your tent, heating up your sleeping bag without the usual. Obviously, a naked flame inside your tent is a no-no. Carbon monoxide poisoning, but yeah, I like all the sort of old bushcraft things. Like yeah, you've seen outdoor boys do it. He's like put all the hot coals and then put the earth down and put your tent on top of it. I've seen people do hot rocks inside your tent. That's yeah, hot rocks inside a pot or something. Yeah, it'll give you a minimal increase in temperature, but it's negligible. It's not going to make a massive difference. Mike from Inns joined you last week for a short while, but didn't say a word. How's your back? It's a bit better. I've still got the cushion behind it. We're getting there. Hopefully, it gets there quicker because I can't afford to be off my work. Hey, Ali, just at work, so a quick hello and a thumbs up. Roller, thank you very much, mate. Much appreciated. Craig's made an appearance tonight. Craigie boy, how you doing? All right, Craig. Yeah, you missed your Craig number 2 was on last week, Craig. Craig number 2 was on. I've still not actually watched it. He's done his first video in over a year. I know you've probably watched it, but yeah, I haven't had a chance to watch it yet. As Fitzy says tonight, I look like Fidel Castro. I never even thought about it. He always wears like the high up neck and the green cap. I'm good, mate. Oh, you down your sister's tonight? Oh, the wedding. You getting fitted for a suit? Mike from Minsk, get better soon, mate. Thank you, mate. Hopefully just a few more days. That's from sitting on your arse all day and work. Fitzy, it was just, no, it was like, no last Monday, the Monday before. Just went to jump out of bed as usual. Right, I'll go down with a cup of tea and something was like somebody stun gunning me in the back. So I don't know if I've done something during the night while I've been sleeping. But yeah. You know me, I try to save my when I go sick for certain times of the year. But yeah, I had to go sick. Evening, Alan. It's old age. Yeah, it probably is, mate. Liam, he tells us he's the hardest working guy there. I fucking am. Liam, don't you reply back to him. Liam doesn't work with me anymore anyway. Athletic wanks are a bad idea at your charge. At my age, sorry. I can't even read. Yeah, I'm old, yeah. Well, if you've never tried doing a headstand and wanking at the same time, kidding on. I don't know, Craig, if you were on, I was talking about these, the wee glass fire starters. 2.5 minutes they burned for. And it was a wee bit breezy out in my back garden. So yeah, I'm going to try that in the next video, these wee glass fire starters. Smokeless, don't make any flame. I want to say totally smokeless, but yeah, there's no, like, you don't see any smoke for it coming for it. Apart from you put it out. And I've tried putting it underwater as well. Obviously the flame went out, but I tried lighting it again, even when it was wet, and they lit back up again. So yeah, they're very small, so you could fit a couple of them inside a little pocket, no weight at all. Good to get a fire started so you don't need to hold a lighter under it. Yes, Craig. Craig. That's weird you were talking about that. I was actually looking at them the other night. The pull start fire starters. Yep. A bit bulky, but yeah. I think I've seen a video of somebody doing it on a beach somewhere up in the Highlands. Just put all their tinder and stuff and push. Failed my test. Alan, sorry to hear that, buddy. Always the next time. Loads of people fail it the first time. Yeah, the pull cord fire starters. I still don't think I'd use one, but they are cool. I'd like to use one in a video. Bosh, job done. Alan, what did you fail on, if you don't mind me asking? Was it is it still the same? It's like if you have so many minors or like a major, was it one major, two majors? Pyromaniac. Oh, I love the fire. You know I love the fire, mate. But you know what's annoying me? I bought a new fucking the fire starter thing, the new flamethrower thing. And yeah, it's still yeah. I think the things only work and it's got to be like 18 degrees or something. As soon as, like, you know, my house, obviously I don't turn the heating on much. Yeah, it's like flicking. But when I put the heating on, it gets to be 20 degrees. I find it works better. Because the cans have got like old cans of butane gas. Obviously, butane, as soon as it's a bit cold, butane doesn't work too well. Yeah, blowtorch, that's the word I'm looking for. Blowtorch, yeah. It'd be good if you could actually find like a wee camping bottle with just pure propane. I don't know if they're not allowed to sell it in the UK. I think you can get the small ones of propane in America, but I don't think it's legal in the UK. I've never seen like small ones. I know you get the isobutane, it's a propane butane mix, but I've never seen in the UK just pure propane in like a small miniature can, like for wild campers. Craig, you'll know more than me. Can you get small cans of just pure propane? I know it's obviously dangerous. It's a lot more flammable and all that sort of stuff. And if anybody else knows, can you get small miniature cans of propane? I know you can probably do it yourself, but yeah, I wouldn't be confident of doing that. Sorry, I'm just seeing a picture of Gus here on some chat. What's he doing? Fucking pedo. Anyway. Craig, do you have an answer for me? It was only one major on a roundabout. My car failed its MOT as the brake caliper was sticking after me getting a new brake. Just get a mini blowtorch that refills a lighter. Yeah, it doesn't have the same aesthetic effect, but in a video, like fucking pulling out the fucking blowtorch. Ideally, I want you one like Steve Wallace. You know what, Steve Wallace, the Canadian camper, he's got it connected to the massive butane canister, and it is like a flamethrower. Ideally, I want one of them, a big flamethrower, just to go mental. Sorry, I went for the piss. What was the question? Yes, can you get pure propane in a little wild camping canister? You can always try the test again. At least you know you exactly. Say thanks for that. Thanks for the advice for Airsoft Camper. So I hope you weren't doing the test in this car. I failed its MOT. Clara's in the house. Hi all, fell asleep. Spent the day fighting at work, evening all. Yeah, that's what I do every day at work. Anyway, evening Clara, good to have you on board. I'm not sure. I think I googled that a while ago, Craig, and I think it's something to do with safety regulations. We can't really do it in the UK. Although, obviously, you can get the adapters where you can get a big gas canister and a small gas canister. I'm pretty sure you could still do that with propane. Don't know how safe it would be, but yeah. Obviously, propane, yeah, it's good to like minus 40 degrees or something. So that would run a lot better. Obviously, just be careful. I think it's a lot more flammable, propane and stuff. I think that's the reason why you don't get small propane canisters. The good old deodorant can. Like, yes. But yeah, no. Sorry, I need to be responsible in my videos, Fitzy. Yeah. But yeah, that's a cool idea. Get the old links in the fucking lighter. Yeah, the old deodorant in a lighter. I used to do that when I was younger. Don't get me wrong. I love watching all the old videos. All the bushcrafters doing like the little shavings, all the stuff they do. But yeah, sometimes you just want a fire going when it's cold, without messing about, fucking doing all this sort of stuff. I can do it if needs be. Craig will justify that. I can do it for scratch or these sort of things, but yeah, sometimes you just want instant heat. You just want boom. That's what Craig was talking about. The pool start things. It's like pulling. It's like a flare, and it just lights your fire instantly. Even with damp wood, it'll get it going. So it claims. No, my instructors. Plus, it seems this examiner doesn't like my instructor. He seems to fail most of his learners. Go for a test for in Glasgow or something, mate. Move first. I'll go up to Kilmarnock. Try somewhere else if this guy's a bit of a dick, Alan. But I'm not taking sides with your examiner, but yeah. The state of some of the people on the road these days, yeah. I don't know how they pass their test, so yeah, I'm all for it being stricter. People harder to pass their test, but DVLA is also a scam. They're a money-making scam. You probably fail people just for the sake of it, so you need to pay more money again for another test. I can start a fire from using the most bizarre techniques. Yes, I can. From anything from magnesium permanganate to using Doritos, I'll start a fire with it. I'll probably fucking put myself on fire a few times as well, Craig, am I right? So if I just light the end of this jacket and start it in the fire. I can't say anything. I slept in for my first test. Fitzy, that does not surprise me at all with you. I miss you, fucking Fitzy. Every day when he used to work at my place, right? Fitzy would turn up for work, right, with what was it? Tim Hortons. So he'd turn up 10 minutes late with a Tim Hortons coffee and like a fucking, I don't know, a bagel or whatever it is you get for Tim Hortons in his hand. I'm like, Fitzy, you do know you're late. You at least try to hide that. He's like, all right, guys. I'm like, every morning, 10 minutes late, big coffee and a fucking bag with a bagel on it. I'm like, Fitzy, you try and hide that. You say, I was caught in traffic or something. You don't walk in saying, and fucking, yeah, tell everybody the fact that you've been to Tim Hortons before you came to work and you're 10 minutes late. Anyways. Anyway, I've got this bloody camping chat which nobody's on. Lisa, Karen, if you're watching the background, get on. And it's flicking away. It's diverting my attention away from the chat. Right, so Craig, you out camping tomorrow? Are you with Gus? Did you say you're out camping with Gus? Nah, we cancelled it. Yeah, it's just absolutely shocking weather, isn't it? I was like 50-50 going out camping tomorrow, and I'm like, obviously because of my back, I'm like, so I've said to my gaffer at work, I'm saying, right, I might be in on Monday, I don't know yet, because it is better, but when I bend over, I still get a shooting pain goes up my back. And I thought, yeah, too slushy. I don't think we've had snow at all this winter, which is absolute pish. I know you had a bit of a frosty camp, you can make a snowman. Maybe next year for the snow camp. But yeah, definitely need to try and get a snow camp in one day, even if I need fucking travel somewhere to get a snow camp. Plenty of snow up past Perth. All right. Last 2 weeks I've struggled, mate. My knee's playing up, back's been okay though. Do you know what's saying that, Johnny? My fucking left knee as well. I've got a flight of stairs to come up here to my bedroom, and my fucking left knee feels like it's sore as well. Fucking falling apart at the seams, mate. It's as soon as you get near that 50 and hit 50, it's I'm not 50 yet, by the way. But yeah. Travel to Livy with a good bit of snow. Yeah. Where can you camp out in Livy? I'm never late, nor am I early. I arrive precisely when I meet to. Exactly, Fitzy. Oh, I miss you, mate. Honestly, I miss you, man. You're fucking, They need some decent banter in this workplace, and they're severely lacking it without you, mate. Johnny, get him in your man cave. I'm sure it'll look your part in there. Mike from Minsk. Had a spell of cold weather for a week here, about minus 20 degrees centigrade. Now warming up in snow and loads of snow. See, that's what I was talking about earlier, Mike from Minsk. I've been up in Finland, sort of Norway and stuff, minus 30, minus 40 degrees. Scotland is a different type of cold. Even if it's like 1 degree, 0 degrees, it's a really damp, wet, humid cold that gets into your bones. I was fine in minus 30 degrees centigrade, but Scotland, being out all night and just like being roughly 1 degrees centigrade with the cold and the damp and the humidity, it's like a lot of times it's like 87, 85% humidity in Scotland. Yeah, it's a damn wet cold that gets right into your bones. I can take the dry cold, but the wet cold is something different. Loads of places may have camped with Kevin. All right. Well, Kevin raving about Scotland. Craig is definitely not gonna. Craig is definitely not gonna want to be in there. Must get cold in the mountains. So higher up in the mountains, you do, But I've no camped up in the mountains for a long time. I like to stay low level. One, because I'm not as fit as I used to be in my army days, and two, I don't really enjoy it in the mountains. The views are good, but I can't get a fire and stuff, and sometimes I like to be a bit irresponsible and have a wee drink on a camp. So I prefer to keep it just low level, a few miles hike into somewhere nice to a little lock. In the mountains, you need to be responsible and stuff. I don't like being too responsible. I can do it. I've been up in my younger days. I've been up to Ben Nevis, the highest mountain in the UK. I've been up Mount Snowdonia. I've been up Slieve Donard in Northern Ireland. I've never been up Scafell Pike. So I've been to the three of the four highest peaks in the United Kingdom. But other than the views, sure, that's an adventure. Yes, it's an adventure. But I go camping to get away from the stresses of life. And the one thing I love is a fire. Having that fire just sitting in front of me. Even if I've not got a drink, I don't mind too much. I do like a drink when I go on camp. I can do without a drink, but I think the fire is more important than the drink. I love the fire, just sitting into the flames, late at night, just relaxing, just watching the fire takes away all my worries. I'm not saying you can't have a fire in hills, and it's harder. It's a lot harder. One, it's usually a lot windier. Two, there's a risk of setting fires, the heather light and stuff in Scotland. Stephen Houghton's in the house. Stephen, how are you doing, buddy? Sir Houghton, yes. I got you. I'm actually more kind of a person, That's what I'm saying, Mike. Mike, don't get me wrong, I'll go like a a day hike into the hills and stuff, up to Ben Lomond and stuff, some of the peaks in Scotland. But yeah, for camping overnight, no. Yeah, I just like to unwind, relax. I don't need to worry about falling off the edge of a ridge or anything. Yeah, maybe even a day hike, go up to the top of the hill, come back down, and then camp at the base, and then set a fire up, look over the loch, and just bring the tension levels down, just relax. Craig, how's things? Stephen, what you been up to lately? You been getting out? I don't think anybody's been getting out lately. Yeah, the camping scene in Scotland has been quiet lately. Just god awful weather. Ali, we're getting you out in the kayak for adventure. Yes, I am. You need to look after me, but Mike from Minsk, an interesting accent you speak. A bit curious how you got along with the Finns. Normally you don't expose to various accent as a foreign English. Well, that's the thing. It's like Scandinavian Nordic countries. Yeah, a lot of them have English as a second or third language. So yeah, it's not awfully hard to understand. Like Finnish and Norwegian stuff like that. Most of them have English as a second or third language. I think Finns have Swedish as a second language and then English as a third language. And I think it's sort of similar with the Norwegians. I think they have English as a second language and then one of the other sort of Scandinavian Nordic countries. I think most people in sort of Nordic countries, Scandinavian, will understand basic English. If you are from Minsk, you probably ventured up that way to Russia and to Scandinavia and Nordic countries, Mike. In Belarus, most people speak Russian. Yeah. Wait till the bucket kicks in, see if Mike can understand you then. Exactly, Craig, yeah. So Belarusian, they do speak their own language as well, don't they? I'm pretty sure Belarusian has got its own language, if I remember right. I watch a lot of Baldwin Bankrupt. He goes into Belarus a lot of times. Stephen Houghton, I'm planning a trip next weekend, mate. Got a new sleeping bag to try out. I will bring my dinghy, Craig. I think I've got my boy next weekend, but I've just remembered Saturday is Valentine's Day, so he might be staying the night at his girlfriend's on the Saturday. I might just have him on the Friday, so yep. If you're up for a camp, Craig, Stephen, possibly, yeah. Mike the Russian spy, yeah, I need to watch what I say with Mike, yeah. Reporting straight back to fucking Putin. It's taught at schools, but hardly anyone speaks it. Some people will be speaking a mixture of Russian and Belarusian, right. I'm away with Claire, etc. next weekend. You backed into lockdown, Craig? Locked in again? So she's coming back up again? Right, I'm inviting myself, Craig or Stephen. I'm inviting myself to one of your camps if Xander decides to spend the night with his girlfriend next Saturday and no stay with me. Nah, possibly Glencoe. No 100% decided yet. Yeah, you've not decided yet because I said I'm coming. Only kidding on. I need to get a solo camping anyway. I've been doing too many just like sort of camps with other people just for the sake of it. I need to get my confidence back, get out doing solo camps again. It's taught at schools, but so for Simmons, that's a joke, isn't it? Of course it is. Of course it is, Mike. I used to work with Fitzy. He jokes about everything. It's got a dark sense of humour. So, Mike, calm down. It's a joke. I actually hail from Moscow, living in Minsk for 14 years, well. Yeah. Us people in Scotland, Britain, we make fun of everything. We take piss out of everything, Mike. So, yes, Liam Fitzsimmons, he's a friend of mine. Yeah, he jokes about everything. So, yeah, it's called British humour. We're planning Glen Rosa, Glen Sannox as soon as we can. Not just now. Weather is chic. It's chic. Yes, it is chic. Okay. Shocking. Yes, Mike, that's what you need to learn about the British humour, especially the Scottish humour, and especially like sort of military humour. It's like, oh, Sam ex-military, Fitzy, all his family are ex-military and stuff, yeah. It's always dark humour, sick humour. Here may happen too, but not as much among strangers. I am only joking, don't fly a drone in my house. Oh, Fitzy, I love you. Clara, Fats Aaron, ain't it? Yeah, Glen Rosa's up in Arran, Craig, yeah. I'm thinking about Rannoch. Don't want to walk far with a stove and logs, mate. But more than welcome, Ali. Stephen, that wee spot I went to in Rannoch, my wee special spot. That's a good spot. Watch my videos. You shouldn't be interrupted there. It's a good wee spot, but you need to walk on the railway line, so be careful. The transport police don't come up to your door if you video it. But yeah, the wee spot under the bridge down Kinloch Rannoch. Well, watch the video, you'll see. That's a cracking wee spot by the water. Perfect wee spot for a tent or two. I've never actually went over to Arran, Camp Toverman. To me, it's just like, yeah, too many people. That's the vibe I get, there's too many people going. Right, I need to boost Ali, I'm doing my sister's head in. Right, Craig, no bother, mate. Give them grief in the chat, Craig. They're not coming on the live stream. Or they're all talking in the live chat, but they're not coming on the live stream. Give them grief, Craig. And tell your sister congratulations on the wedding. Clara, you'll have to get the ferry from Troon. Yeah, I've never been across the Arran. It's one of the places I think I was meant to go when I was at school. I think we were going across the Arran when I was in school, but yeah, we were poor when I was younger, and I think you had to pay something like £5. And my parents were like, no, you're not going because we can't afford to pay it. So we never went because we couldn't afford it. Right, 8 people on the chat. Will do. When's not till mid-April. Alright. Is she getting married to a man or a woman? Stephen Houghton, I'm sure I've seen that one, bud. Know what you're talking about. Yeah. Cracking little spot, mate. Cracking little spot. Right, Craig, take care. Yeah, but Stephen Houghton, see what I'm talking about, that place. There's a good spot I know, it's very quiet, called East Moors Falls, Ali. Yeah, it won't be quiet. It won't be quiet if it's in Arnall. You say it's quiet, but yeah, it won't be. Hey, anyway, Stephen Horton, yeah. In reference to that spot, was about 2-3 years ago now, I got a phone call after I did a video there. The one that showed me walking down the railway line, like on the thumbnail. I got a phone call from my mum. She said, Ali, the police are at the door, I want to speak to you, blah, blah, blah. I said, tell them I'm making an appointment to see them. I said, no, they want to speak to you just now. And I could see my mum was like worried on the phone call. So I was like, stuff it right, I'll come down and see you just now. So I went down and the police were there and it's like, yeah, it's about a YouTube video you made. I'm like, a YouTube video? So yeah, it's just that on a certain YouTube video it shows you on the railway line somewhere. And I'm like, okay. I'm like, yeah. Well, just you've got a YouTube channel called Outdoor Ali. I'm like, and I started like thinking, right, I need to watch them. So I said, I may have. I'm like, yeah. Well, if you're do you have a YouTube? I said, I'm not going to say yes or no. She's like, well, if you're on the YouTube channel called Outdoor Ali, it's been reported to us that you've been walking down a live railway line and we've watched your channel and it shows you walking on a live railway line in Scotland. And I was okay. At this point, I pulled my phone out and I started filming. I said, what's your name? What's your name? I know it's been a dick, but yeah, they're turning up at my door, making my mum scared. The police are here about you. So I was like, yeah, what's this all about? And I said, yeah, we're just, we can't actually prove where the railway line was or if it was in Scotland or if it was a live railway track. But yeah, we're just, we're recommending that you take it down from YouTube. So I said to them, and what will happen if I don't take it down? We're like, yeah, we don't want to go any further. We're just recommending you take it down from YouTube. So I said to them, unless I've been told I'm going to get charged or something, you said you have no evidence it's a live railway line in Scotland. They're saying that's all we're recommending, and then they left. So yeah, I turned off my phone. So yes, somebody's reported me for walking down that railway line in Rannoch, and the police have actually come out to my door. Well, not to my door. I don't know how they got my mum's address. They went out to, well, that was my old address. They went out to my mum's address. And I'm like, are you serious? I was raging. So, yeah. Anyway, sorry, I went off on a tangent there, but yeah. Yeah. Your house gets burgled. The police won't turn up, but yeah. You walk down the railway line and somebody reports on YouTube, they'll come at your door. Anyways. Ali, you summoned me. What's up? I turned my music off for this. Sorry, Lisa, I was on a rant. You summoned me. Did Craig tell you? Anyway, yes, Lisa, how you doing, pal? What music were you listening to, Lisa? Ferret Weasel, Mr. Wick on. No, Mr. Wick has not been seen tonight. Lisa, what's happening? What are you up to tonight? Are you having a drink? It wasn't me, it was my friend Fitzy. He's like, where's that Lisa? Is Lisa not on tonight? I like to speak to her. Fitzy, Scottish Sassenach, there's a pair up. John Wick, are you lurking in the background? That's a joke, mate. Shocking. It really is, Stephen. You know what I mean? He says, I knew straight away when my mum phoned me. I said, tell them I'm making an appointment to see them. My mum was like, no, they really want to see you now. And you see, she's worried because my family's never had any trouble with the police and stuff. Apart from my brother, years and years ago, but yeah. So all the reason I decided to come over, I stay in the West End of Glasgow, decided to go over, yeah, because my mum was worried. And it was through a YouTube post. We advise you to take off the thumbnail of you walking down the railway line. And as I've said before, this railway line, right, there's no trains after 6 o'clock at night at a time in Rannoch railway line. Sometimes there's an engineer's train that runs through the night, not all the time, but they are scheduled and there wasn't any due that night. Also, I can see for a mile either side of me any trains coming. So yeah, absolutely shocking. fucking misappropriation of fucking funding, police coming out for it. My usual dance tunes, glass of wine tonight, cheers. Right, well, in about half an hour we come back on. You can request the dance tunes, Lisa. So I hope you come back on. Need your support. I've been enjoying doing nothing for a couple of days. I've been not enjoying doing nothing for 2 weeks, Lisa. Stuck in the house with my back. It's been actually doing my head in. Then again, as soon as if I go back to work next week, yeah, I'm going to be like, fuck, I wish I was doing nothing again. But yeah, we'll see. I phoned up my boss at work today and I says, yeah, I don't know if I'll be back on Monday. I really don't know. My back's better, but yeah, and I bent over, I'm like, oh, still pain shitting on my back. Yeah, and in my job, I don't know, I wouldn't say what my job is in here, but yeah, you need to be fairly physical active. So yeah, I don't know if I'll be back to work on Monday. Can't really be doing with the basic pay for 2 weeks, more than 2 weeks in basic pay. Did you advise them to send you a letter next time instead of showing up at your door? No, I've done what all these dicks do. A lot of people hate these auditor guys, but I pulled my phone out and I says, what's your name, what's your number, what you tell me to do, why you tell me to do it? I said, what if I keep the thumbnail up, me walking down the railway line, what are you going to do with it? Like, we're saying nothing, we're just saying, this is what we're advising you of. I said, so you're not going to charge me, you're not telling me anything? I said, no. I think I did change it to just the railway line. But in the video, it still shows you me walking down the railway line. But as I said, yeah, there's no trains after 6 p.m, apart from an engineer train, which is usually scheduled. It tells you there was none scheduled for that night. And as I said, I could see line of sight for a mile either way if anything was unscheduled come down that line. So yeah, bollocks. Have you found out what issue is your back? No. I've had one quick conversation with my doctor, Lisa, and yeah, he thinks it's just a muscle issue or something, maybe pushing on a nerve. I had the same issue a couple of years back, Lisa, and it resolved itself. After a few weeks. I don't have much time for the police, but it was great to me and my family when my mum got slashed in an armed robbery. It's like, yeah, people are people, innit? You'll get some police who are good, some police who are bad. Police for non-Scottish people is the police here. We say police in Scotland. But yeah, I've had a lot of bad dealings with the police, so yeah. Always remember this, guys. When the police speak to you and want a statement and stuff, it's not anything for your defence. The police only take a statement for the procurator fiscal to things against you. Remember that. That's why your lawyer advises you no comment. Yeah, the police will only be used for things to go against you for the procurator fiscal. Always no. Even if you want to get your side of the story across, no comment. Maybe they're just concerned that teenagers will copy. You do your plenty of edits. I get that, Lisa. I do get that. Yeah. But to go to an address it wasn't mine to, my mum's, she's an old woman in Warrior, saying we need to speak to your son as if it's like a murder or something's happened. I'm sure he could have maybe fucking, if you know my mum's address, could have got a phone number, said the landline, said, if you have a contact number for your son, just a little matter, we don't need to worry about it, saying we need to speak to your son. They could have went about it a whole different way, Lisa, do you know what I mean? It's because you had a camera on them. I don't like it because you can't. Exactly. As soon as you put the camera on them, mate, yeah, the fucking, yeah. And that, I feel awkward. I felt awkward doing it, but I was like, no, fuck it. They're coming to my door, fucking make my mum all shaking stuff. The police are here. So I was like, no, fuck it, I'm getting the camera on them. Excuse me, what's your name? What's your number? Why are you here? Don't panic, come back. I was panicking, Alan. In fact, I said I'd time you out when you came back, yeah, for going to another channel. So, yeah, you're getting timed out, Alan. Use on timeout. Just a wee 10-second one. Just to let you know where your priorities lie. Timed out. Still love you, but you're timed out for 10 seconds. My mum's house was robbed and it took them 3 days to come out and investigate. Lisa, that's what I'm saying. That is exactly what I'm saying. People are getting robbed. They're not coming out to the house. Me, I walk in a fucking railway track, which is perfectly safe. I'm not an idiot. In a YouTube video when they came out, I think that was a certain person who reported it to the police. A certain saddle, a troll I had back then. A troll might be watching now. Yeah, that's extreme. Why wouldn't YouTube just take it down? Because it's not illegal. What country am I in? What railway track is it? They don't know. I could have showed a random train station and then on the railway line. That could be a railway line. It's a disused railway line. They don't know. You need to prove that that's a live railway line and it shouldn't be on it. And even then, it's a civil matter, not a criminal matter. The police shouldn't be coming out for it. Even then, it's a civil matter, Lisa. It's no criminal. Police should not be involved in it. The police are numpties who always take easy jobs. Yeah, it's actually shocking, the police now. I work with the police in my job. Some of them now are snowflakes. You ever see them outside when they apprehend a shoplifter in the store? And the shoplifter's like, I'm not going in that van, you better let me have a cigarette. And they let them have a cigarette in the car park before they put them in the van. Because they're pussies. Because they're snowflakes. Can I have a fag? No. Fucking head down, throw in the back of the van. Fucking, yeah. Okay, have a cigarette, just so don't cause them any trouble. That was research for you. Right, okay, I'll let you away with that, Alan. I walked this. There you go, Clara, yeah. The Kinloch Rannoch station. And as I said, it's not a criminal matter, it's a civil matter. Cheers, troll. Karma always has its day, yeah. You know the troll I'm talking about, Lisa. We've talked about him several times. I think it was a bit. I'm like, oh, I almost said him there. It could be a her. Anyways, you're not famous until you get a troll. I put a post up on social media, someone took offence to that and ended up in jail. Yep. Keir Starmer's Britain. So I don't want to get into politics and that, but yeah, hopefully he gets the fuck out of here. And right, I don't usually go into politics on this channel, and I'll do this briefly. I don't want a lot of comments, but yeah. Anything involved in this Epstein motherfucker, yeah. If Keir Starmer knew that Mandelson was still friends with a convicted sex offender and let him get a high-profile job in the UK government, Keir Starmer's got to go. He's got to go. The guy's a fucking pedo. And you're letting fucking people, you're giving people jobs that are friends, known friends with the pedo. I don't care what he says, but I didn't know the depths. There was reported in the Telegraph and stuff that Mandelson was a friend of Epstein, who's a pedo after his conviction. And that's what I'm going to say. Bullsh. Alan, that doesn't make a difference. My ex-husband said he was going to kill me with a gun he got from his storeroom, and they wouldn't even come and... Wow, Lisa, that's scary. That is fucking scary, Lisa. Was that Scottish police, Lisa? Are you one of the reform fucking weirdos? No, no. I was going to ban you there, but no, I'm not one of the reform weirdos, but yeah. Something's got to change for the norm. I've never voted, I never will. I think they're all corrupt. They're all corrupt, all the politicians. Something's got to change in the country, but it's got to change. It's like Labour, Conservative, they're all pals. Like, you swap, like, you take power after turn, you take power, and New Reform are getting a lot of Conservative MPs. So it's still the establishment. The whole establishment needs to be brought down. That needs to be broken. All the elites, they're just using us like puppets. They're just, yeah, the elite classes, the rich, they think they can do what they want, the government stuff. So, as much as I'm saying, possibly reform getting in, changing things, but yeah, they're taking in a lot of Conservatives. So it's still the establishment, so I don't know. Government's got to change, it's got to change. You know, on my reality, they're all in the same system when I was racing, they're all involved. The news on us, exactly, Lisa, yeah. Pincher brought Johnson down, he's a pedo, they may all be the same. Yeah, stop talking about politics now. No more politics. Fuck Reform, fuck Labour, fuck Conservative, fuck them all, fuck SNP. Need a People's Party, common people. I think any government that gets in, one last thing, any government that's again, every decision regarding people should be put to the people. We're all smartphones now. Yeah, the government wants to change this, do you agree, yes or no? They shouldn't be making decisions anymore. They can put the decisions to us, yes, no, do you decide on this? Do you want to fucking let fucking thousands of boat people in? Do you want to get more money for education? It should all be done, yeah. The people, everybody a smartphone now. Put it to the people. Reform is not that. Well, what's that? Right, we're not going there. Stopped. But a lot of people vote Reform because, yeah, it's different. If I ever voted, which I never have and never will, if it was forced on me, I'd probably vote Reform. Just for something different. But yeah, again, that's probably been predicted. The people with high powers probably know this. It's been predicted. The Germans voted for air reform in the 1930s. Vote Outdoors Alley, yes. Vote Outdoors Alley, yes. I like it, mate. Free buckfast for all. Buckfast for all, like water. 1 bottle per week per person in Scotland. 1 bottle per person per week in Scotland. Yes, and Minto, 1 Minto shot, obligatory. If you want your social benefits, it's 1 bottle of Buckfast and 1 shot of Minto every Friday night. They're all saying, yes, they're all corrupt, of course they are. And it's like, it's trying to find somebody you can't corrupt. Try to find somebody you can't corrupt to get into power. Also, once you start getting into positions of respect and money and stuff, you start thinking, I can make more money. Feel like, well, do you know what? Since you're in this position, do you want, we can do a wee sort of, you can make more money for yourself. It's greed. I always vote, I also moan like, fuck your local MP or something. I don't like locally, it actually gets results sometimes. Do you know what, Donny? I reported something to 3 local MPs, right, years ago, and something happened, but it was only 2-3 years later. Like, all the graves were getting knocked down in Glasgow, the ones that were deemed unsafe. So my father's grave was knocked down, and it was a new grave. Don't get me wrong, there's little cracks around the side of it, but he knocked it down. And then I got an email saying, look, they're sorry we had to knock your grave down, but it was unsafe. If you want, and they gave me, you can get a 50% discount code. This company will re-erect your grave and put the concrete in and all that. I'm like, this sounds like a fucking scam. Somebody's knocked down my grave and then they gave me a 50% discount code if somebody will put it up properly. So I fucking sent an email to my 3 local MPs. I was raging. And then just randomly, I think 1 person replied, we'll look into it. The other 2 MPs didn't reply. And then randomly, 2 years later, my dad's grave was re-erected and all filled in. It was perfect. Yeah, we've knocked down your grave, but here's a 50% discount code. And that sounds like a fucking scam. Cardonald Cemetery in Glasgow, fucking scam. I know it was after the big fine in Craigton Cemetery in Glasgow where a grave fell on a kid. The kids were running about and one of the graves fell on and it killed him, but yeah. And they started knocking down gravestones. It looked a bit, but yeah, my dad's was secure, alright. They looked like a wee crack on the concrete, but yeah, like pulled it, it was secure. So they've actually knocked it down. I was fucking raging. Seen on YouTube, the safest place on earth is Russia. A Labour guy knocked on my door and I gave him an earful. I doubt he will be back. Lower the price for bucking cigs. Yes, I'm a big campaigner of that. I like people. I want what's best for them. I want us all to be treated equally. Sorry, Ali. Reformers alliance like the Nazi Party, run by city millionaires who give not one fuck with us. I'm off. Okay, Clara. Sorry about that. We shouldn't have went into politics tonight, but yeah. All I'm saying is Labour and Tories have ruined the country and it's something different. They might do something different, but yeah. I had to go to an MP in Wales during lockdown for a stupid decision on giving kids lunches instead of money, saving kids won't get fed. She realised giving money was more cost effective and charged it. What? Some kids weren't getting lunches. That's like Maggie Thatcher took the milk off the kids, yeah. Conservatives. There's like certain decisions you can hate the Conservatives for, certain decisions I hate the Labour for, and yeah, it's just want to change something different. And yeah, going back to Clara, I want people to be treated equally. I think it's a bit harsh in reforms like the Nazi Party, but yeah. I want people to be treated equally. I've served with Nepalis, I've served with Fijians and that. I fucking love all people equally. So if you're going to go down that line, Clara, like try to say people who would vote for reform, I wouldn't vote, but I'm saying if I was forced to vote for anything, I would vote for reform. But yeah, don't start down the line like I'm racist or anything. No chance. I've worked with people from all over the world. I don't want equality, I want it's fair. Exactly. Lisa, you've hit the nail on the head. I want it's fair. If I want to work harder for more, I shouldn't be able, yeah. Best person for the job, yeah. Too many companies now, it's all about diversity and stuff like that. If I've got somebody that's brilliant for the job, I don't care if they're female, they're bloody Morocco, wherever, you're hired. Let's stop bringing things into this. Like diversity hires, it's got to be somebody for a background. You're the best person for a job. If I'm an independent company, I want the best person for a job. They're the person who's going to get hired for a job. Some of the best, absolute, I mean, like hardest workers in the British Army were in Nepalis, the Gurkhas. Brilliant soldiers. Brilliant. So I love Nepali people. Some of the best workers in the world in Nepalis. I remember a Nepali Gurkha sergeant once said to me, this is a sergeant, right? So he's like, I was only a private at the time. I was going out. I was wanting to go out. My friend's like, you want to go out? I said, I can't. I need to do all my kit. I need to build my boots, shine my boots, do my trousers and all that. And he's like, I'll do them for you. And I'm like, this guy's a sergeant. And usually I need to do the boots for the sergeant, the British Army. Like, so we're like inferior to the sergeants. So no, I'll do your boots for you. I'm like, no, it's okay. I said, how much do you want? He's like, nothing. You'll have a good time. I do your boots. I'm like, this is weird. This is like a sergeant. This is like one of my higher managers. He's like, I'll do your boots for you. I'm like, are you sure? He's like, yes. I'm bored tonight. I go. I'm like, fuck. So I went back, came back in the morning. Boots were absolutely gleaming. They wouldn't take any money from me. I would just, yeah. Much respect. The guys in the Nepalis, fucking beautiful. Yeah. So yeah, Gurkhas, amazing guys. Anyone camping this weekend? Who's lurking? Who is lurking? Anyway, I don't know when. Yeah, I'm going to leave it there. No more politics in the chat. It's divisive. Right, so Clara, do you want me to take you off the chat then? Take you off the moderator? If you think I'm a Nazi or something? Right, a question. Right, should we not talk about politics? I know Clara's I need to get back into camp, haven't been a long time yet, no problem. We'll get it sorted, Fitzy. Right, I know Clara's been a good supporter of the channel for the last few months, but yeah, you think it was just a politics thing? I don't like being called a Nazi. I think it sounded like it's talking about a Nazi. It's like a Nazi party. Yeah. I never said nothing about Nazis. Have you bought anything new lately, Ali? Well, Lisa, actually talking with that, I've actually... Tam Spoon's in the house. Tam, how you doing? I don't know if I mentioned it on the chat, Lisa, this thing I've got. Yeah, don't say it on here because I'm going to do a video on it. No, next week, hopefully a snow camp. Where is it you're going again, Stephen? Sorry, I forgot. Just let it go, Ali. Don't take it personally. Everyone has their view and it's a touchy subject. Yeah, but yeah. I don't like being called a Nazi. I'm absolutely fucking not. Some of my best friends in the army, Fijian, Nepali, everybody knows me. I'm fucking good. I know it's politics. That's why I know I shouldn't even have ventured briefly into the politics. Yeah, and then I'm into the old, oh, my friend. Everybody says the my friend stuff, then my friend's fucking us, yeah. I don't need to justify myself. Everybody knows me, knows what I'm like. Walk around, mate, yeah. Nice one, Stephen. Is it meant to be snowing at Rannoch next weekend, Stephen? You looked at the weather? Have a drink, we know you ain't. Where's my Buckfast actually? I'm telling you, man, I've been so depressed this week sitting in this bloody house. I saw my cousin Jane was on earlier. She said, Ali, why you look so down tonight? I thought, did I look down? Taking the Dutch oven, so some good scran. Aye, check the weather's maybe snow. Oh, right, cheeky. I can offend away and they let themselves out. Oh no, it's annoyed me. Lisa. I can't let it go now. It's annoyed me. Because I love Clara. She comes on the channel all the time. She's really good support of the channel. And yeah, it's just Nazi stuff being thrown at me. Like, what the fuck? I know we shouldn't have brought up politics, but yeah. I never said there's a supporter of reform. I just said if there was a choice, Conservative, Labour, I'd vote reform. And now it's doing my head in. Maybe when the summer nights are back, didn't want to be breaking icicles out my beard all camping. I'm not sure if I'm following you. Send your YouTube channel, please. Who's talking to you? Ali, you're a great guy. Don't listen to the chat. I'm off to my pit. Alan, thank you very much. And yes, good night, mate, and take care. And give Linda a big kiss from me, pal. Give Linda a big kiss. And hopefully the next round of surgery goes well for her, mate. Yeah. You need a hot tent, Liam, game changer. Yes, Liam, get a hot tent, mate. And cold is just, it's a figment of imagination, the cold, mate. See, once you've got a drink, you've got a campfire, yeah. Right. Liam, say something. Say something funny, Liam. Somebody tell a joke. I've run out of things to say. I don't know. I'm in a weird mood tonight. Yeah. I think I need some Minto. I've got some Minto. You said you don't vote and won't vote, but if forced reform. You also said that they are all the same. Doesn't matter who you vote for. Yeah, what I said was right. I said I don't vote. I will never vote. But if forced reform, yeah, just for something different, see if it would change things. You also said they're all the same. Yes, they are all the same. It doesn't matter who you vote for, so maybe she was like, yeah, I don't know. It's annoyed me because I liked her, she was on the channel, but yeah. But see, if you get that het up over politics, that's why, as you know, Lisa, we say in the channel, when we go camping, we don't talk about politics. And that's always been a firm rule of mine, we don't talk about politics, because yeah, people, I don't get how friendships can break up over politics, over people who are high above you, who don't give a fuck about you, who are probably laughing at you, don't care about you. And yeah, people like for different neighbourhoods and that fall out, because I vote for this, whether you vote for Labour, Conservative, if you're on the other side of the spectrum for Israel, Palestine, and people genuinely break up and fall out over people who could not give a fuck about you at the end of the day. Let's be real, people. Let's forget about all these big issues. Concentrate on human-to-human contact. If somebody's afraid of politics, they'll never, ever, ever, you'll never be that big you can influence politics. Never. It's called, Dave, exactly, divide and conquer. People who fall out with politics, fall out over politics, yeah. It's fucking stupid. It's stupid. Unless you're like some sort of hardline nutter and different, yeah. Or get hand warmers, body warmers and warmers, Liam. Yes. Or get Elisa, Liam. Elisa's good at warming you up. Sorry, I'm kidding on Lisa. Sorry, that was inappropriate. Can I ban myself for 10 minutes? I apologise. Get heated socks, Liam. Heated socks? What is this talk? Heated socks? Is this a glamping channel? Like Locke said, divide and conquer, yeah. We'll say it anyway in a camp, you need to hear my pennies worth, but I'm gonna go. Yes, I'm offended. Heated socks. I'm offended by heated socks. I'm probably offended more by the heated socks than the Nazi comment. Yeah. Anyways, right, so I'm gonna try and chill now, right? I'm annoyed. I let politics creep into the channel and yeah. But at the end of the day, yeah. Yeah, fucking. It took me long enough to come around to the idea of hot tents. I used to call Lisa and Craig all the fucking, yeah, all the cursive words of the day for having hot tents. And I've sort of grown to it. I'm like, hot tents, okay. Now somebody's talking about heated socks. Nah, it's too far. It's too far. In fact, who said heated socks? Hey, somebody's getting fucking timed out for the heated socks comment. Who said heated socks? Timed out. Anyone camping? Alright, Alien chat. Right, whoever said heated socks is getting timed out for 10 seconds. Right, so let me go back to the chat. If I can do that. Heated socks. Ayrshire camper, you're timed out for 10 seconds. That's too far. Okay, heated socks. I want to say a word now, but I'm not going to say it in case somebody takes offence. I need to be careful. But yeah, I'll say what you used to say in the army: lymph, lacking in moral fibre, heated socks. Can I show yours, Lisa? Oh, shared yours, Lisa. I always feel the cold, so I show up prepared. I threw my hand warmers at Ali. He couldn't believe the heat. It's a lie, Lisa. I threw them straight back to you. I'm like, I don't need this heat. I don't need this heat. That new thing of Craig's would heat my house. Need a crane to lift it. Oh, the pellet burner thing, yeah. He wasn't happy with me, look. I got it to 41 degrees. I reckon I could get it hotter now as a new adapter thing. Good for a card cam, I suppose, but yeah. I'd like to see it in action before I can comment on it. Pellets. So how does it actually work? So the pellets, do they feed themselves? There's some of them burn and they drop in, and then as it burns, more drops in. I don't know how it feeds it. Lisa, let me know. Yes, behave, I'll say it. How does the pellet thing work? So it heats up the pellets and some burn and drop in. How does it work? Gravity fed, so some burn, they drop in, and then other ones, yeah. Yeah, I get it, yeah. So gravity fed, David, yeah, I think I get it. I'm not the brightest spartan about, but I think I get it. So obviously the ones that burn the lighter, they dropped in and you're a gravity. Anyway. I'm not the cleverest for a Nazi, but yeah, I get there. Think so, don't know much about them. But what's the main benefit, Lisa, the pellet things? Did it burn longer? Is it a more level, equal burn? I don't know. You would need a big tent for the thing Craig has. Would you? All packs on top. Alan, do you need a big tent for it? All goes on top, so you're not getting any space wide. It's all, you've got a stove, so yeah. Maybe a bit higher if it's close to the side for the chimney flue. But I don't think you need a bigger tent, just, yeah. Maybe higher. It just burns slowly through the night so it doesn't go out, but I'm not sure how it works. And I'm curious myself. Yeah. It'd be good to see it like working all night. Maybe I have to do a video, wake up every couple of hours and see how it does. You're not an Yeah, I'm a communist. I'm a fucking communist. I'm Castro. I'm Fidel Castro. Not a Nazi, I'm a communist. Is that a bad thing? No, that's a good thing, isn't it? All the lefties like communists. I'm a communist. I'm fuck all. I'm a humanist. No, it's not that big. It sits on his stove. My stove hasn't the adapter, but it's only the new stove. Looked a big thing in that shirt he done. But he has a big tent. I think the bonus to them is cooking on them. Yeah, it's probably a level spread in it for the cooking. If you've got all the pellets, like no hot spots, like maybe the whole plate will be level for cooking. And as Lisa says, it probably need less feeding during the night. If you've got like a full bed of pellets, that's probably going to heat longer than just like one bit of log or something. He has a small space. Why did I say crack? He has a small space for a cup once it's on, so he can heat up water, but he has a pizza oven. That's right, he's got the pizza oven he's there. So the pizza oven's underneath, yeah? So he's got the stove, the pizza oven's underneath, and then he's got the pellet burner on top. Craig's just taking it to the next level with this hot stove stuff, isn't he? He's just, yeah. Anyway, Fitzy, you on the Guinness tonight? And what's happening with this, in fact, I better not talk about football as well. I might fucking, yeah. When's a rearranged game with your football team who we won't mention in case it causes drama? He has a small suit, yeah. I don't like the idea of something burning during the night while I'm pissed, but that's just me. I'd probably get up and lean into it. Boom, bam. Yeah, David, I'm sorry I get your thinking with that as well, mate. Yeah. Craig's living in 2036. Yeah, he's living in an alternate reality. He's well above everybody else. I just hope he doesn't tell me tomorrow I'm dead in 2036. I probably think I am, but yeah. He's actually been really nice to me lately. He's been like, do you want this air man and stuff? Does he know I'm fucking already dead in 2036? You've got me paranoid. If he's in 2036, that's why he's been so nice to me. He knows I'm fucking dead by then. Oh, shit. That's you've got me paranoid now. Does Craig know I'm dead? Yeah, he can cook in the oven underneath. And when it turns to ash, you can put jacket. And how often is he going to do that, Craig? At least I've seen that. He's given up the cigarettes and calmed down on the drink. Usually he's just going to camp like, fuck it, let's get drunk. But yeah, he's turned a new leaf, isn't he? I was up several times to restock it, look. You can get these monitors that go off if it smokes inside. You woke up several times to restock the hot stove in Craig's tent, so you were in Craig's tent all night. Is that what you're saying? Evening all, sorry, I was trying to edit a video, but it's not happening. Evening, Carn. What was that, the video from last week, Carn, yeah? Perfect for s'mores. Evening, gorgeous. What's happening, Karen? So how are you 50% thread in the video, 75% thread in the video, or what? How close are you? What was the name of the gas you were looking for, Ali? No, I was on about propane gas, whether you could get it in like a wild camping styles, a little bottle, but I don't think you can in the UK. Well, Times Ali has just finished complaining. I've not finished complaining. No, I darkened cam a while ago. I didn't film last week, just enjoyed it. Good stuff. Sometimes you need that calm, don't you? Just a camp you don't film. But at the same time, you sort of think, I should film this, and you stop yourself. I'm not filming. But you just think at a certain moment, a landscape I need to film. Even if it's not for a video, I'm filming it for myself. It seems like a hand fuck to me. Too many things to go wrong if you're pissed. Big outside on fire and bed down. Davey, my thoughts exactly. At the end of the day, I'm not going to be cooking fucking... Maybe as a one-off or a car camp, yeah, with a pizza oven thing. I like the idea of that, with Craig's pizza oven. Yeah, do a pizza oven, but yeah, the pellet thing, keep me warm all night. Fuck it, I'll throw a hot water bottle in. Oh, the next camp I'm doing, this thing I'm going to take. I'm not saying just yet, but yeah, it's going to be good for keeping my sleeping bag warm all night. The video was getting there, but I filmed it ages ago, just before Christmas, just not enough hours in a day. Yeah, I know, Carl. I'm saying that I've been off for 2 weeks, but I've been done in my bad bag. I got pissed in Craig's tent and retreated back to mine. Yes, Lisa. Okay. Seems like that's an idea. I'll enjoy watching it when it's ready, Carl. Yep. If one of the moderators could stick a link up to Carn's Gone Wild channel, she's bringing a video out tomorrow. Maybe in the next few days, yeah. Who's a moderator on here? Davey, if you can stick a link up to Carn's Gone Wild, if somebody could please stick a link up to her channel. I've used it enough times now, I feel content with it. I don't know. I think I need to try and. I don't know if Ayrshire Camper's still on. He gave me a hot stove. Is it titanium? Or is it very thin stainless steel? It's a lot lighter than. Outbacker stove I've got just now. The Outbacker stove is brilliant, don't get me wrong, but yeah, it's got big legs, big massive legs. But the last time I used the stove that Alan gave me, I was smoked out my hot tent. So I need to work out what went wrong with that stove and why I almost killed myself. I'm on the phone, mate. Can't you see? Probably next Friday. I really don't have much time for editing. Love my RAV 1100. Yeah, I need a good down sleeping bag, but I can't afford it. Oh shit, so you are, Karen. Yeah. Better link up to your own channel, Karen. Why not? Karen, I have about 30 videos there just to give up. Davey, did you know say you had about 50 videos to edit? You got too many. He best paying you 20%, Karen. Oh no, look, get on it. David doesn't give a fuck. I've got one, not sure if I'm going to bother. I'll take a look tomorrow. Can't get too far behind, starting new, lost count. Oh, you people, get on it, man. Just, can you not do AI now? AI will make you a video, just put all the stuff in. I don't know, this phone's brilliant. See the Google Pixel 10 Pro, I just got it the other day. Yeah, it just does images, everything for you. Just do me this, do me that. But I think it's taken away from sort of artistic license. Nowadays, people like, you can create me this, do me a video on this. I like to do things the old school way, edit things, cut it short, bring it back, add fade in, fade out. I get the pleasure, like when a video does well, that I've edited all that video myself, I've done it back. There's nothing's AI about the video. I've done it all myself. It takes time and it's a bolly, especially if you're working, but yeah, when a video does well, you're like, I fucking edited that video. Everything I done was myself. There you go. Check out Karen's Gone Wild. She's mental, she's pink hair, and she knows a thing or two about camping as well. It's good to have some vids in the bank, so if you can't get out, yeah, I wish I had some videos in the bank, Karen. Said I've not been out for 5 weeks now, stuck in a stupid house. It's annoying me. Yeah, that's what she said. You sound like Mark. Fuck AI, slot. Get some new kit, just film whatever I like, you know. Fuck walking back and forth to my GoPro anymore. I don't even use my GoPro anymore. No, Ali, we ain't using AI. The thumbnail for this live stream tonight, that was done using AI. That's looked really good. AI's got reference from the side, but seem to look straight on. Sometimes the eyes are all dodgy. It's like, that's no outdoor Ali. That's a fucking weirdo. I won't use AI and I won't sell, I won't get any when else dead in my videos. I'm with you, Ali. I loved it, yeah. That's the whole, yeah, it's hard and it's a ball-ache. But you know it's you, it's done it. You get that satisfaction, it's you, it's fucking done it. So whether it's the video does shite or whether it does good, you know that's it's on you. You can't say, oh, that was AI, done it crap. That's why I never got any views. So I done a review video last week, yeah. 357. I'm like, that's shite. But then I look at people of equal subscribers and maybe more, and some of them are not even getting 357 views on a normal video. Mine's just a review video, so I think, well, maybe that's okay. And I look at my last video, I'm like, 10,000 views. I'm like, that's actually well more than every day. So I'm like, I don't know. But I don't like comparing because everyone's got different audiences and stuff, but I just need 380 views, 380 hours to get to the 4,000 watch hours. Karen, I take it you're monetized, didn't you? You're like professional and stuff. How wild, Karen? Oh, I missed something there. We'll talk about how wild, Karen. He also likes to exaggerate his videos. Do you not have a drone? Catches scenery around you. I do have a drone, but I'm too scared to use it. Fitzy, I'm like, I don't want to take it over water in case I drop it. I need to actually start learning how to use your drone more, Fitzy, because I'm scared to use your drone. I think Ali has a cheap one I did have. I've got a few cheap ones, but I've got a DJI Neo, so I've got a good one. But I just don't like using it. I've got two cheap ones that are mental to just fly off and hit trees and stuff. But yeah, I've got a DJI Neo. I've got a good one. Well, depends what you say good. It's no like the DJI Mini Mavic, but it's still a good few £100. But it's no fucking. It's not a cheap, nasty one. I can't be trusted to drive on. That's why the only time I've took footage is with Craig doing it for me. Yeah. Cunts making whole bedrooms from my bedrooms for even going anywhere. What's that all about? Need to experience. Davey, I feel you, mate. I feel you. But yeah, it depends. But yeah, if these guys are making money for it. Be true to yourself or fucking get up your day job and make shite for your fucking bedroom, but don't need to work. It's a balance, mate. I get what you're saying. I'm the same as you, but if somebody's telling me I don't need to work and I can make up shite for my fucking bedroom, AI and stuff like that, I don't need to work again, I'll take it. I'd love to have a drone, but I'm not allowed to use them that more. Karen, have you not got a hover air? You've got a hover air. That way we don't hear your asthmatic breathing. Yeah, there's a new feature on, actually, the new phone I've got. The Google Pixel 10 Pro. It takes away my fucking perverted breathing. So background noise, maybe my perverted breathing, Fitzy. Oh, Fitzy, I love it, man. Yeah, just come out, I won't fake it. Come on, Lisa. Don't tell me you've never faked it. 3 drones now, one still in the box. Old one for over water. I've got a little hover air which I love. Yeah, I really like the look of the hover air. Technology isn't my thing. Trust me, in like a year's time now, you'll have a drone and you just say, drone, fly above me, do a circle. All this AI technology that's coming out, Lisa. We've got drone, fly above me, get a good view of the mountains, then zoom down on top of me, and it'll do it all for you, Lisa. It will do it all for you. I do the background noise though. Adds the ambience and makes it sound more real, yeah. But that's what I'm saying, on like the new phone, you can cut out background noise. Sometimes, Mike, when I film, it's like I'm at a waterfall. Like say if I'm camping near a waterfall, and yeah, you hear a constant waterfall music in the background. Sorry, not the music, the waterfall sound. Sometimes it's good just to focus in the voice. I have got some new DJI mini mics, but yeah, as you said, it's good to hear a waterfall, but not so loud, just vaguely in the background. So yeah, it's good to be able to adjust the background noise. I want to hear a waterfall, but I don't want it being overpowering. Can it put your trousers back on? Yeah. I do like, yeah. It can't. And it can't do other things like that. I need a pee. Right, if anybody's on this channel and I've got wild camping friends, please share this. I'm going to go for the toilet. I'll be back in 2 minutes. Really need a pee. Share this live stream, motherfuckers. I've been expecting you, Mr. Anderson. Mentor. Mentors in the house. Yeah. You can't beat the Matrix. You cannot beat the Matrix for a movie. Right. I've got a dilemma. Right. Do I stop and restart the stream and start playing live music? Because I can get watch hours if I stop the stream just now and then do one in literally a few minutes. Or literally stop the live stream, start it again and do live music, or do I just carry on and delete the full live stream? Not that shit, Mr. Anderson would not drink Minto. Mr. Anderson would drink Minto. Especially if it can bend. Let it's bending, let it spin. This is not reality, Mr. Anderson. The Minto is real. So I don't believe it's real. Drink it and see. It tastes real. It's just an illusion, Mr. Sorry, I'm talking shit. Yeah, Matrix, along with Platoon, Matrix, Braveheart, American Werewolf in London, all my favourite films. Just wear earplugs so they don't get put off. Is breathing. I think some people, maybe the ladies on here might like my heavy breathing on the channel, Fitzy. Yeah. Right, guys, this is Outdoor Alley. So I'm just at a camp today. Oh, right, what am I talking about? I don't know what I'm talking about. Like, 81% in this phone. What's in this phone? 96. What's on this phone? I've got 3 different phones. 44%, right? So, right. Right, so the people are on the chat, what do you want me to do, right? If I cut off this live stream and come back on in a couple of minutes, give you a chance to make a cup of tea, or do whatever you need to do, or will everybody leave? If I cut off a live stream and come back in 5 minutes, will everybody leave? But if I leave the live stream, it might give me more watch hours, with 380 watch hours before I get monetised, or do I just go straight on with a live music request just now? Maybe I should go to bed. Maybe, how much wine you left, Lisa? That's the question. I misread that and thought Ali said, this is my favourite movie. Matrix is one of my favourite movies, yeah. That wine is working, Lisa. Right, do you know what? Cut it, music and get you stroked. Yeah, I know. But at the same time as I cut it, I've got 14 people on, Davey. They won't come back on. Striked. Who's going to come back on if I promise to make it quick? If I promise I'll be quick. I know a lot of ladies have heard that promise before, if I make it quick, but yeah. If I promise to make it quick, will you come back on? And I'll do all the live music. Give me a thumbs up or thumbs down. Will we come back? Thumbs up. David's going to come back. Thumbs up, who else is going to come back if I make it quick? And I'll hold you to it. Those that have on social media, I'll say I'm back. Stroked, I'm in. I know you're going to come in with Faith, God is a DJ. I might even play that first, Cam, because I know you want it. Is that all it takes to get stroked? Play good tunes. Right, I'm checking out. I can multitask and misinterpret message night all. Lisa, okay. Alright, mate, I'm floating in and out. I'll be back. Yeah, yes. Right, here we go. When I come back, God is a DJ for the lovely Karen. Right, guys, I will be back in 5 minutes. I'll probably just put the same thumbnail up. I won't fuck about saying music request thumbnail. That's too hard. Music stroking hour coming up. Yes, the music stroking hour is coming up. Right, guys, please come back. No, come back if you want. I was saying please, I'm not begging, but yeah, come back if you want your tunes on into the early hours, and you can watch me making a total arse of myself. My back. Oh, I just felt that first time. Right, anyway, Fidel Castro, as Fitzy says, is coming back. just in time for some stroking, Donny. Yeah, the stroking's going to be happening very soon. Who's going to be stroking? Davy's going to be stroking. Carn's going to be stroking. I think Fitzy will definitely be stroking. So, Donny, yeah, feel free to get stroking very soon.